It is week 39 after a house fire. This week, so last week, I'll catch up, we had paint was finished, or interior paint was finished. This week, again, a lot of progress was made. The hardwood floors were brought into the house. The door and window interior doors were brought to the house. The window trim was brought, and the window trim is now completely installed. Well, very close to being completely installed. So last week this house was basically empty, and now we have rooms with wood in them. The light fixtures, so all the lighting, or more or less all the electrical, was finished this week. There's probably another 2 to 6 maybe hours worth of time to be spent by the electricians sort of buttoning everything up, but the electricians are getting really close to being done now. A lot of that has to do with us. There's the dining room light fixture has yet to be even ordered, but I think it might be available. The master bath shower pan was installed this week. Some pretty nice progress this week. I'm really pleased. Let's see here. I don't remember what else might have been done this week. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. We spent a bunch of time buying light fixtures and what have you. I guess I can probably look back at last week and get sort of a progress report, sort of get a sense for what the progress might have been. But just mind-boggling how quickly it's moving now. We're probably another 6 weeks, maybe 7 weeks from being done now. We have a move-in date now, which is April 27th and 28th. We finalized plans to have our fence installed on the 26th of April, so the fence will be installed basically a day before the day before we move in. Girls' bathroom trim is in. So in the wet locations, we opted to do wood. So in this bathroom and the other bathroom, other sort of hall bathroom, installed real wood trim, but the rest of the trim is MDF. Really, because it's easier to paint, easier to cut, easier to install. Just so much about it is much more straightforward. But this is our theater space. All the speakers were installed this week. The beams were unwrapped, and there's, I don't know, maybe another 2 to 3 hours worth of finish work that needs to be done to them. We got some paint and texture inadvertently on the beams, but it's all part of the process, I guess. So the speakers are installed. We have our center channel and our front channels, and then the ceiling speakers in this case are constituting the surround sound portion of the system. And the projector screen was also installed. We opted to have electricians install the screen instead of the home theater specialist because they're here, and why not? We'll just have them take care of it while they're here. So that's where we are now. That's installed. This today we dealt with. I think we were pretty close to choosing an exterior paint color. It's going to be a gray, just like 80% of the other people on the planet right now choosing colors. I guess we're doing gray. Give you some sense for where we are in history, because we'll be watching this sometime in the future. We're about a week into the Ukrainian-Russian war, lack of a better term. My family is Ukrainian, and it's been an interesting week, thinking about what my family's sort of homeland is going through right now. The wood floors will be installed next week, and I believe more trim will be installed. The cabinets will be installed in probably 2 weeks. So this upstairs space should probably be done in a week to 2 weeks. All the carpets will be in. and the doors. All the cabinetry will be installed here, I'm guessing. We have a couple of cabinets on either, there's a cabinet on either side of this bank of windows that will have sort of permanently installed in the space. So that'll really make the space feel finished. Closing in on the finish line. There's week 39, another probably 6 weeks to go. We're looking at finishing it probably week 45, maybe as late as week 46. There'll be a little bit of work to do after that, but we'll at least have been moved in by that date. My name is Eric, and this is still my house.